Welcome back, everybody. My name is Tank. Today is October 19th, 2021, and in this video, we're going to be talking about Atom, aka Cosmos. I'll be giving you guys my 2 cents about where Atom is in the market, as well as where I think it might be going. Before I do that, if you guys could do me a huge favor, like the video, subscribe to the channel. If you guys are unaware, when you subscribe to this channel, you are actually entering a giveaway where I'm giving away a 50-inch flat screen TV to one lucky subscriber once we hit 1,000 subs, and I'm also giving away an MSI 2060 graphics card from my mining rig operation once we hit 1,000 subs. I'd rather give them away to people who have been supporting me on YouTube here and helping me grow this channel than resell it back on the market when ETH 2.0 comes around. I have about 20 to 30 of these cards, ranging from 2060s all the way up to 3060s. And like I said, I'd much rather give them back to the people who've been supporting me. So if you guys like what you just heard, you guys want to be supportive, or you possibly just want to win yourself one of those 2 great prizes, all you need to do is subscribe to the channel. Now, with that being said, let's jump on into Atom's chart. We're going to start off in the 4-hour time frame. And as always, I am using Market Cipher as my primary oscillator and indicator tool. Right now, we're trading Atom for $34.61. Now, we've been ranging from 31 to 34 for some time now. I do think that we're going to be seeing much higher price points, and let me explain to you guys why. But first, let me point out to you guys Market Cipher B, which is the lower sections of the charts here. If you guys don't know how to read Market Cipher B, Market Cipher B basically houses the momentum waves, guys. They house the signals that show you the momentum behind the asset. So right now, as you guys can see, we have the RSIs, which are these lines right here. The RSIs are lagging indicators, so keep that in mind. But they are now pointing firmly back up. They have a stiffy. They're pointing right back up. So they're not just kind of going up. They're pointing right back up, which is a really strong signal coming from the RSIs. And they're pinched together. They're just like, womp. They're going upwards right now. And another thing I want to point out to you guys, like I did in my past video, is yet again, we are starting to see curvature on the money flow. Now, the money flow is still in the red, so we need to flip that back into the green, but we are seeing curvature on the money flow. And whenever we see really good curvature like this, that's when I start really getting excited and paying attention to the asset that I'm looking at, guys. Once we start seeing curvature come back into the green, it's only a matter of time until we get something like we did. Let me see here. I have to go back. Kind of like we had here, guys, where we had deep curvature, came back up, went into the green right about here, and then we stayed in the green, rallying for some time. Again, guys, that's the kind of transition that I'm looking for within Market Cipher B as far as money flow goes. And I'm seeing it right now with the curvature happening on the money flow wave. Now, we are still in the red, so keep that in mind. We do have to flip that back into the green, but I do think it's only a matter of time until that happens. Ooh, excuse me, I'm pressing something wrong here. I do think it's only a matter of time until that actually does happen. It'll probably happen somewhere around here by the way that the angle of this money flow looks. It does look like it might happen right around October 21st. So give it a day or two. But I do think it's going to turn around. And once that does turn around, we'll be back into the green, seeing really, really good flow to the upside. Now, speaking about flow to the upside, let's go back to Market Cipher A and look at the traditional patterns within this asset. So the first thing that you guys can see is that I have a wedge pattern here. Now, we've been ranging within this wedge pattern, basically testing support and or resistance for some time now. It's okay, because if you zoom out, you can see we had almost a 400% rally. And if you guys take your measuring tool from the bottom to the high, which was, it's 398. And then we came down to where we are now. That's still 281%, give or take. I'll take a retracement from what we got from the recent high, which was right around $44, down to where we are right now of 23% all day long, when you consider that we just had about a 400% run up. What's a 23 to 30% dip down from a 400% run up? This is normal. This is healthy. This is just consolidation within a typical wedge pattern. This looks good. Another thing that's kind of happening in the background, is happening in the background that I want to point out to you guys is this. This is a tweet coming from Cosmos in itself, guys. Check it out. Incoming transmission detected. Hashtag Cosmos signal. Status finalizing. Launch October 19th, which is today. Note from operator. You thought you knew Cosmos, but what you've seen so far is nothing compared to what's coming. Let me play you guys the cool video clip that they have attached to this tweet, guys. It's super, super cool. Now pay attention to what's in it, because that's going to give you guys little hints about what's going to be coming later on today. I'm super bullish about this, but check it out. Pay attention. Injective protocol. What else did you see? I see a moon. I see Earth. You guys need me to put it together for you? Fine, I'll put it together for you guys. Okay, so what I took from that video, guys, is injective protocol, IBC, right? And then what's another word for Earth? Terra. What's another word for moon? Luna. Terra Luna. Injective protocol, IBC. Yes, please give it to me all day, every day. I'll take it. I'm excited, guys. There's a lot of people that are super excited about that. And then we also have other things factoring in the background for Atom as well. If you guys don't know about Osmosis, Osmosis is an AMM built on the Atom blockchain or Cosmos. What it has coming in the pipe is a stable coin, which is going to allow a lot of people in their liquidity pools, in their staking, to run into a stable asset instead of, having to trade back and forth between cryptos. They're actually going to be allowed to take their liquidity, take their profits, and park it in a place that's going to be a lot more secure. And then we have the security feature happening in the later part of this year for Cosmos, much like Polkadot, and any blockchain that enables their security feature and wants to use Cosmos to put just another layer of security within their blockchain or within their project is going to be able to do that, much like Polkadot, guys. That's been one of the biggest criticisms that a lot of people have when they compare the two is, the security is not there as much as Polkadot security is there. Well, now that's not going to be an argument anymore. You're going to have just as much security as their competitor. You're going to have more interoperability for the masses instead of just 100 parachains and then bridges for the rest. You're literally going to be able to provide interoperability to anybody that wants to work with the Cosmos ecosystem, as long as they just enable IBC. And that's how you actually provide interoperability within the blockchain space. You don't limit it. You give it to everybody that wants to turn on the switch. Period. That's true interoperability. And the only one that's actually doing it and doing it right is Atom. Not a lot of people are actually understanding it. I think a lot of people are just getting blinded by fancy big names and a lot of marketing. You guys are sleeping on Atom. I'm insanely bullish. Now, again, anything could happen in the space. And since that is an option for Atom and the rest of the crypto space, let me show you guys some levels to watch out for. And it's real simple. All you need to do is zoom out on the charts, guys, and take your Fibonacci retracement. If you guys don't know how to use fibs, I definitely recommend that you guys learn how to use a fib. And that's, all different types of fibs, fib retracements, fib extensions, yada, 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 time-based fibs. They're all great. If you can learn how to use fibs, they'll be magical to you guys. But take it from the top to our most recent bottom where we started this rally. And you can see we basically came down to the golden pocket ratio, guys, where we came down in it, bounced right off the bottom line right there, which is right about $31.16. And then we rallied back up out of it, guys. The fibs are magical. If you guys are ever looking for places to DCA back down, take a fib retracement, line it up correctly, guys, and just, DCA on those fib lines. Not financial advice, but, that's a really good strategy that a lot of people use. But right now, we just bounced off that golden ratio, and then we came back up out of it. And right now, we're testing again the upper part or the middle section right now, and then probably the upper part of this resistance within this wedge pattern. But again, if you guys want to play it safe, there is a possibility that we come back down to the $26 range. I highly don't think that that's going to happen, but there is a possibility of that happening, especially if BTC fails. There's a lot of people saying right now that there's a buy the rumor, sell the news kind of thing going on with the ETF futures that got launched on for Bitcoin that got launched on the New York Stock Exchange. So there is that. You guys always want to be aware of that. Be conservative a little bit. Always protect yourself. This is crypto space. It can turn around on you guys just as quickly as it pumps. So always be ready for any one of those scenarios. Like I always said, there's only three things that are ever going to happen, guys. Either we pump, either we dump, or we go sideways. Be ready for those scenarios at all times, and you will do well in this game, guys. With that being said, stay in profits. Don't sell Atom short, because I'm telling you, we're going to go $70 real soon. Real soon. Peace.